It is currently 3:08 a.m. in the morning. I have this entire thing to do. Do you know how much I got done? Not much. I didn't realize how long this was gonna take. Roll the intro. Hi guys, it's Mica from micamakesartyt, and as I show you my moderately clean work area, I would like to say if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to look forward to more content from me. I'm trying to reach 1K by end of June, so hopefully. But anyway, as the title suggests, today I will be showing you how to, reviewing, and doing a diamond painting kit. As you can see, I have a kit here I got from Hobby Lobby that's for beginners, and I was like, could do this. And then I got a little too excited and went on Amazon and got a kit that definitely wasn't for beginners, and I was like, why not just jump right into it? So to start this, I'm going to show you what's inside the box. I looked into it, and each diamond painting kit has roughly the same amount or the same type of items inside them. And right now I'm just showing you that what I was like waving around did come inside the box, but I got too excited, opened it ahead of time, and I couldn't fit it back in there. So yeah, it does come with that, as do most kits. And what is that? Well, first of all, I'm gonna open up this box for the diamond painting kit. Woohoo! And each painting kit comes with some beads I'll give a closer look of, and the print you chose. You can go on to making your own diamond painting, but I'll get a little more to that later if I remember. And once again, I couldn't fit it back in, so that's why the whole box was kind of iffy. Here are the beads. I'll open them all up so you can see more of the colors. And here it is. Here's the print. That's the box. And like I said, I saw this off of Amazon, and I was like, yes, I want it. I'm gonna hang it up on my wall. So as you can see, I got this nice little beach background with palm trees. And fun fact, palm trees are my favorite type of trees. I asked them to be my 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th birthday present. Never got them, but you know, it's fine. I did do some research ahead of time before just jumping into diamond painting, and this was something that I found out. I wanted to test it for myself, and it does in fact work, at least from my experience. So when you get it, the print, it's going to want to curl up on itself. So what you see me doing right now is, before you start, go to each corner, pull back the, I guess, protective seal, and then place this back down, making sure to keep it as tight as you can, and do this to all 4 corners. And I probably should start by saying this, but I am by no means an expert at this. This is the first time I've ever diamond painting, but I thought, you know, I should just go through my experience, and hey, maybe some of y'all who are watching would want to try this. Now I'm going to go into talking about the beads, or quote-unquote diamonds, for this project, and really the beads are what really make it for what it is. And each pack comes with its own set of colors, and I find out at the end that it comes with more beads than you actually need, which is really good, especially because this can get messy and you can lose some beads at times, so it's good to have extras. And as you can see, this one right here, we got some good amount of colors. These are all labeled to match the key, and when I go into more of the how-to, I'll have the key up on screen so you can see it better. But here are the beads, and I'm going to try to give a closer look of it now. As you can see, in comparison to my hand, they are pretty tiny, so if you have problems like seeing, it might be a little harder. But other than that, as long as you take your time, you should be fine. I also bought these storage containers to store the packaging afterwards. It does come with plastic bags that I show later on, but I watched some videos and they have storage containers. I couldn't find the correct ones, but I found these ones from the dollar store. And as I show you as I go through this painting, they do end up working. And here we are the tools. So first up, we have this container. Basically, you would pour your beads into it. Also, each kit will come with some of these wax padding. The number varies depending on kit. And finally, these are the tools you use to diamond paint. This kit in particular came with 2, a bigger side and a lighter side, and I'll go more into that when I actually start doing diamond painting. And here are the bags I said. This kit in particular didn't come with enough bags for each color, and that's why I found the storage containers very useful. But anyway, here's the key, and this is going to be your guide if you really want the piece to come out looking correct. And right now I'm going to put a picture of the guy that you can see on there, but closer up on the screen so you get more of an idea of what it looks like. And I ignore this own advice later on because I just want to get this piece done so I can film it, the whole thing for the video. But when you're diamond painting, it's especially important to do or to pull back only as much of the seal as you're working on. So for this, I'm going to be starting in the left corner. So I'm only going to pull back the left corner, as you see, and fill up that space before continue working to ensure that the sticky parts of the mat don't dry out. And basically, in simple terms, this is a paint by number, but instead of using paint or like colors, we're going to be using beads. So for example, I'm going to start with E, and E is 11, so I'm going to find that color. So I'm looking through the colors, I found 11, I'm cutting off the edges, because I just find it's easier to pour it into the tray and whatever storage thing you're putting it into like that. So once I have 11 out, I'm going to put the beads to a side and cut a slight corner of it, once again making sure that I'm matching the correct number with the correct color. So in the tray, I'm pouring it out, and you might be like, well, how much do you pour? Originally, I was like, oh, I'll just pour it all. But honestly, I would say eyeball it. You want a good amount of beads or diamonds in there, but also not too much. So like you see, I poured some in there, and oops, sorry for the whole lighting thing there. I accidentally pressed the light button. But I poured a good amount, and I put the rest in the container. Later on, I will need more, and I'll just put some more in the tray. But this way it just stays organized. And I don't know if the camera captures it, but it is important to label. So I get tape, and I put the number on top of each slot in the storage container so I don't get confused. It's important once you get the beads in to shake them, because you want the shiny diamond side up. You want the tool to grab that part. But anyway, into the painting part of this, I grabbed the tool. I'm opening up the wax sheet now. It has a seal on both sides you need to peel. And basically you want to just grab the tool and poke it inside the wax, just where it's like at the corner. You can do this a couple of times. I do it once, and then whenever it's drying out, I do it again. Once I have it in there, and this is just showing you that it has the wax on both sides, so not to alarm you. You poke it in, and now it's time to go. So once you have the wax on there for sure, you go to the beads once again, getting the diamond side up. And I don't know why I check it so many times in this video. Oh, I know why, because this is my first time, and I'm like, wait, is it even on there? But it is. As long as you can see the imprint in the wax, it is. So I get the diamond thing, and you might be seeing there's a bigger side. Basically, this is to do multiple beads at once on the painting, so you don't have to like do one by one. And it's the same concept. You get the giant tool, put in the wax, and just line up your beads to where it fits. But finally, after all this talk, it's time to do the first diamond on the painting. I got it on the tip of the bead. I'm pulling back the work area that I'm going to be working on, and the moment of truth, there's one bead out of a lot. Woohoo! And now it's time for me to talk over a bunch of time lapse, because okay, originally you see I got that plate. I was writing down what time I started and every time I took a break, because I definitely didn't do this all in one sitting. Then eventually I got tired of all the writing, and roughly, if I did the hours, I want to say I spent about a day on this piece, which might be a little slow. I'm not sure, because once again, I haven't done a bunch of these, and this is my first one. But overall, I am proud of the end result, and that includes the basic how-to portion. I believe, because I showed you set at the beginning, I had a sunflower beginning set. The beginning set did come with a set of instructions, and I found out that on the internet, they're also a good set of instructions in case you ever just need a refresher, or you're like, I'd rather just read like an article. They have those online. And while I could do a smooth transition in being like, and speaking of online, I would like to say the video you currently are watching is me doing the diamond painting in 64 time lapse. So it's incredibly fast. In reality, this process was slow, but honestly, really relaxing, and I'll get more on that towards the end. But going back to online, this kit in particular I got off of Amazon for $9.99. And to find diamond paintings, I recommend going to like your craft store, or like go shopping online at your craft store. This piece in particular, like I said, I got for $9.99 off of Amazon. And okay, funny story. I went to my local Hobby Lobby, which is like a craft store around where I live, and I saw these diamond paintings for the first time, and I was like, oh my gosh, what are these? These seem amazing. Why haven't anybody done these? Only to watch some videos to find out people still currently do this, and I've been doing this for years. I'm just kind of behind on the trend, but I thought I haven't seen a whole bunch of recent videos, or I thought it'd be fun to show, and honestly, highly recommend it. It's a really relaxing activity. And speaking about the designs you can buy, oh my gosh. Once again, going back to Amazon. Originally, I just typed in diamond painting, and this was one of the first results, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy this one. But then I did more research so I could talk about it in this video, and you know what, I'm just gonna show you some of the prints I found online. For example, you can have some wonderful nature scenes like the one shown on screen, and you want some anime characters like Todoroki, my dude, or from any anime or any movie, they have them. Honestly, you just have to type in the search bar, and of course I do a Harry Potter one, and literally there's a print for anything online. It was really hard just picking some examples for this video, and going off of that, there are some websites that can be searched where you send in a picture or a piece of art that you did, and they'll turn it into a diamond painting. So maybe one day I'll do that. And you might be like, what's going on screen right now? Well, I was doing it for a while, and I was like, you know what? What if I make this device that can have all the beads out at once, and it'll be easy. It'll be this cute little DIY, and yeah, spent a good while on it, and in reality I just cut holes into a plate I can no longer use and put pipe cleaners in it. Honestly, not my greatest of ideas, but I don't want using it, and now I just have this kind of patriotic looking plate that I decide to put in duct tape on, as I believe is coming up. Yep, there's the duct tape. Anyway, don't do this. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but don't do it unless you want a plate with tape on it. Then by all means, I guess. But anyway, going back into diamond painting, sorry for getting off track there. They come in all sizes. Like, you can have some small ones, and honestly you can have some ones that are like poster, or the standard poster size. And from research, the bigger the piece, the more details, and of course the more time it will take. But once again, the more details it will have, the more defined those details will be. And I do believe, and I don't do it in this video and I haven't really looked into it, but from packaging, you can take your diamond designs once you're done and transfer them to things such as bags or a pillow if you want, so that's just an added bonus. And to kind of wrap it up, overall, I love diamond painting. I didn't know quite what I was getting myself into, but I'm glad I ended up doing it, no matter how long it took. I'm sorry this video was a little later than I anticipated it coming out. That's just because I didn't realize how long it took. But once again, highly worth it. If you haven't tried diamond painting, I highly recommend it. There are also some great people on YouTube who do diamond paintings, and I'll try to link some down below. And overall, highly recommend, I said this already, but I highly recommend buying this. It's a very relaxing activity. If you ever just need something peaceful to do, just pull out the diamond painting, and yeah. Honestly, I have one that you saw at the beginning, and I might buy some more. Maybe some like Disney ones, because I'm a huge Disney fan. But like I said, there's a diamond painting for like everything. So the chances of there not being something you would enjoy, very unlikely. The only con I would see is it can get messy if you're not organized, and some of the beads, if you're not careful, will get everywhere. But like I said, there's a good amount of beads, so even if you lose some, you will have enough to complete the project. And the only other downside I can kind of see is if you have problems seeing, because as you can see right here, the little squares and the beads themselves are very tiny, and you have to be kind of precise, or else all the beads placement gets messed up. But if you take your time, as I already said throughout this video, you should be fine. And yeah, I'm really glad I bought it. And it's time for the moment of truth. After roughly 1 day, the final bead shall be placed. The moment we've all been waiting for. Shots of the Disney fireworks show aside, here's the final piece. Overall, I love how it came out, how the beads, quote-unquote diamonds, make it all look shiny. I absolutely love it and probably will do a piece like this again. And I highly recommend you go check it out and buy a piece of your own to try. But before this video ends, if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Help me to reach 1K before the end of June. And until next time, see you soon.